Hey there, how's it going out there in YouTube land and Facebook land? That's right, YouTube and Facebook, we're on both social medias at this time. So if you haven't already found us, please go over to the Facebook and search The Anthony Brown Show. And make sure you like and share the page with all of your friends on social media. And all of you here on YouTube, in case you haven't already, please right down here at the bottom corner, there's a red button that says subscribe. By all means, hit that subscribe button. I would greatly appreciate it. And over here, if you see any value or any special content with today's message, by all means, hit the thumbs up. I greatly appreciate that as well. And in the very center of the page, you'll see a share button. Go ahead and share this video with all of your friends on your social media so they too can come to see what's going on over here on The Anthony Brown Show. And last but not least, most importantly, click that bell. Clicking the bell also gives you notifications. As soon as we post new content, you'll be notified. Today's topic, on Wednesdays, I'm going to start a new series because I've been getting a lot of a big influx of emails, inboxes, DMs, and everything, just asking me different questions about life situations, and for some reason or another, they just feel that I seem to have the knowledge or the answers to what's going on in individuals' particular lives. So I'm going to try to answer these questions to the best of my ability. The disclaimer here is just that I am by no means am I a life or family expert or whatever. I'm just giving you my personal opinions. You know what I'm saying? So the bottom line is whatever decision you make will gonna be ultimately your decision. Just again, I'm giving you my opinion on what I would do in these various situations and the emails and DMs in which I've received. So today's topic is going to be called, or this series is going to be called, What Should I Do Wednesdays? That's something I'm going to start because I'm getting a lot of emails and a lot of DMs. Our first letter, I'm going to read them to you. Our first letter comes from Steve in Oakland, California. It says, Dear Anthony, I'm a 32-year-old black male in a biracial relationship with a 25-year-old Caucasian female. We've been in a committed relationship for 2 years now. Live together and have twins together. I'm big on health and fitness, bodybuilding. I even do a little personal training on the side. My lady friend is very insecure and for no reason. She have a major problem when women will go on my Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, or Snapchat and like my photos, as if I've asked them to do so. How silly is that? I've even asked her on various occasions to go with me to the gym and to other events. And for whatever reason, she won't. It's really bothering me with her insecurities. Anthony, what should I do? Okay. First of all, being that she's a white female, she apparently must have not gotten the white girl email or the memo. White girls, most time black males tend to get with white females, one, because of the fact that they're very supportive. One is because of the sex. The white female tends to want to do things or going to do things that the African American female not necessarily will do. So that makes the relationship, that makes the sex in the relationship a little more spontaneous, a little more interesting, a little more adventurous, a little more daring, edgy, sketchy. So he gets with the white female. He gets with Becky with the good hair. He gets with, you know, the white girl. She's also that female that stood by him through academic probation. She's that female, the white girl that I'm speaking about. She's that same female that when you were going through college football, she's the one that stood up in the bleachers or set up in the bleachers in 0 below temperatures where it was freezing cold, supporting you and standing by your side when the black sister wouldn't. She's that same female that when you needed a job, that asked you to talk to your father or whatever to help. So those are, you know, different scenarios, and again, my opinion, why I feel that the brothers or the black males tend to get with the white females, because like I said, you know, for the sex, for the spontaneity, for her support, for her loyalty, for her sex drive, for all those reasons. So, and if this girl that you're with is not that, then apparently, like I said, she forgot or missed the white girl memo. You know, she needs to, as T.S. Madison would say, step a pussy up and get on her job and stay in her lane. But on a serious tip, apparently, it's something in you that this is to Steve from Oakland. Apparently, there's something in you that she see that's causing her to be insecure. I don't know what it is. I don't know. It's your interaction with other females or interaction around females. It could be that, or at the same token, it could be something within herself. Maybe she's always had insecurities about herself. Maybe she feels that she's not as attractive as the women that are liking your pictures. Or maybe she's not as attractive as the women that you see or hang around with when you're at the club or at your other events, when you're doing your bodybuilding or your personal training. So she feels kind of insecure. So maybe just inviting her to the gym or inviting her to your events is not enough. I don't know exactly what you're going to have to do, but something maybe you can do, Steve, as an individual male, to help her feel more secure about herself. Maybe she doesn't want to go to the gym. Maybe her body isn't where it's supposed to be or what she thinks it needs to be. So work out with her at home until she gets, quote unquote, right. Until she gets to where she feels she needs to be visually to go out and be able to be that trophy wife, something that you can show off or share with the world, so to speak. And until she's secure, there's going to always be problems and issues because it's not going to change. And at the same token, like you said, you know, you didn't ask these individual ladies to go onto your social media pages and to like or comment on your pictures. You know, you are who you are, and you can't change that. And that's the only person you can be, is who you are. You know, and as a result of that, women are going to go on your page and like your pictures, going to share your pictures, going to comment on your pictures. Especially if you're, you know, into the bodybuilding, you're into the fitness, you're into the health and fitness. You know, some women are on there because of the fact that they also are health and fitness enthusiasts. At the same token, some women are on there just because they're just sexual frustrated and they're thirsty, and maybe you're an attractive young man. So I don't know if I fully answered your question, but like I said, you know, try and work with her at home. Give her more compliments, cater to her a little bit more, shower her with gifts, just be a little bit more supportive. And, you know, I'm not saying you haven't been, but just be a little bit more supportive, and maybe she'll come around and become ultimately that female and get rid of those insecurities. If not, then you're always going to have problems and issues in your relationship, and your relationship is destined for failure. But again, that's just my opinion. So think about that, Steve. Hope I help you out. My next letter comes from Sashawana, 28 years old, from Miami. Sashawana. What in the hell was her parents thinking about when they named her? Sashawana. Damn. Anyway, Sashawana. Girl, I don't mean to make fun of your name, but had I been you, the first thing I would have done is change my name. But anyway, so Sashawana, 28, Miami, Florida. I'm in a relationship for well over 5 years now with the love of my life and my best friend. We have 2 children together, and I have 2 older kids from a previous relationship. My current boyfriend does everything for the house, me, and all of the kids. I couldn't ask for anything more. However, my 2 older kids that aren't his do not respect my man at all. I can see the frustration on his face, and I do not want to lose a good man, a father figure to all of my kids. What should I do? Well, Miss Sashwana, you have to tear their ass up, your kids. No, but seriously though, you need to sit your older kids down, because if they're at least in their preteens, or in their teenage years, they should be old enough to understand, and they know what respect and disrespect is. And if this man is a good man to you and to all of your kids, even those two individuals that aren't his kids, and you and he is trying to establish and build a firm foundation, a nice relationship together, then by all means, these children should respect him. But at the same token, sometimes when children are being disrespectful and lashing out and causing problems in the home, sometimes there's a deeper rooted issue. Not saying that there's anything going on between the children and this man, which could be, but I'm not saying it is. But if it is not, then yeah, you definitely need to sit the kids down and talk to the individual children. At the same token, you know, maybe, I don't know if their father, their biological father is active in their lives, and if so, maybe they're comparing the two fathers, or the two father figures, you know, the real father and the stepfather. So that might be an issue as well. At the same token, he may be treating the other children better than he's treating them. You know, take a step out of the situation and look at the whole picture and see if that's what's going on. Because, you know, sometimes when we're in a situation, we don't tend to see the flaws or don't see the little things, but the children do. So, like I said, talk to the children, talk to the individuals, and talk to them individually, not together, and see what feedback you get. Just to get a overall feedback and a good feel of what's going on from mentally and from an emotional standpoint of the children. And at the same token, if this man has already been a good man to you and a good man to all of the kids, even the two individuals that aren't his, talk with him and see, after you've talked to the kids, talk with him and let him know what the results are as far as the result of the conversations and what's being said and what's being heard and what's being told to you. And then you and he together, collectively, just do a game plan. Maybe do more group family things, family outings, whether it be the beach, or whether it be the community pool, whether it be going to a local amusement park or theme park or whatever, or shopping together as a family, as a whole, whatever, but include him as much as possible in their lives so they could see another side of him, which apparently he's already shown them the good side, but maybe he need to pour it on just a little bit thicker. Kids, they'll eventually come around. Sometimes it takes them a little longer, because according to your letter, you two have been together 5 years. Oh, over 5. Oh, so actually you've been together long enough so they could have warmed up to him. Why they haven't, I'm not sure why. But like I said, talk to the individual kids. Talk to others outside. Like if they're involved in any summer camp program or daycare or after school program, or even their teachers, talk with them as well and see what's going on. What are they saying, and what are they telling the teachers? Because like I said, sometimes students, the individual children, will talk to other people and not to you. Because I know as a child, it was easier for me to talk to others as opposed to talking to family members. So sometimes that could be an issue. And then once you come to a conclusion on what you think it might be, then you can address it and move forward from there. So I wish you two the best of luck with the relationship and with your family situation. Thanks for writing. My third and final letter is from Jeff, 23 years old, Dallas, Texas. This is Anthony. I was born in Haiti. Me and my family came to America for a better life when I was 16 years old. I currently live with my 3 brothers who are all in thriving heterosexual relationships. One thing about those island people, they will live together to cut expenses and save and financially make a difference in their lives. That's one thing I applaud all islanders, not just Haitians, Haitians, Jamaicans, Dominicans, people from other countries, China, Japan, wherever. But for some reason, the Americans, white and black, for some reason just cannot grasp that concept. But thumbs up, to my Zoes out there, to the Haitians. But back to the letter. It says, I'm living with my 3 brothers who are all in thriving heterosexual relationships. I am single. Single because I am secretly gay. My family has no idea I like men, and coming from a strong Christian background and a close-knit family, it will kill them to find out. What should I do? Well, Jeff, you're 23. At this point, you're an adult, Jeff. I know one thing, we all want the love and respect and support of our family with our lifestyles. But at this point, I must say, you can't live for your family. You can't live for society of what people will think. Because ultimately what's going to end up happening is you're going to be unhappy. You're going to live an unhappy, unhealthy life trying to satisfy others and individuals. But I promise you, they don't live their life to satisfy you. So you can't live yours to satisfy them. You have to live for yourself. So if being yourself means coming out of the closet, telling your family, moving away from the family into your own space, your own apartment with you and your lover, or you and some friends, or, roommate situation or whatever. That's what you have to do to make yourself happy. And once you're happy and they see that you're happy and you're living a thriving, prosperous, healthy relationship, lifestyle, then your family may come around and face reality and love you just the same. So coming out to your family, in my opinion, I don't think is so hard for you, in the sense that you're worried about so much what your family's going to think. It's also what society's going to think, what the world's going to say, and how people are going to see you. They're not going to see you any differently. This is 2018. The LGBT community has major roles and major platforms in society today. So, and we're more accepted today than we were many years ago. Yes, you're coming from a Christian background. Yes, you're coming from a Haitian background. But yet at the same token, you're living in America now, and overall the culture is different and the lifestyle is more accepting in today's times. So I think coming out to your family will be a little more easier and a little bit more understanding. But on the flip note, my mom used to always tell me that brothers have this extra sense, this extra sensory power that a higher power gives them. So even when you think they don't know certain things, they do. Sometimes they've already come to the conclusion what it is. My son is gay, my son is different, my son is this, my son is that, because of the fact that, it's just put on their heart, their spirit. Parents know their children, they know their kids. So when you're acting different or differently, they've already figured it out. So while you're trying to figure it out, they've already figured it out. They're just waiting. Your parents are just waiting for you to come and tell them. And I bet you 9 times out of 10, when you do step to your parents, and maybe even your brothers and sisters, your siblings, they're going to tell you, "Oh, we already knew." Think about it. I'm sure you probably never had a girlfriend. There's no girls in your life. There's no females around you other than friends. So you're not having sex with anybody as far as a female, the opposite sex. So yeah, they've already come to the conclusion, but they love you just the same. Trust and believe. I hope that was helpful for you, and I hope things work out for you. Write me back, let me know how things turn out for you. I would like to hear and do a follow-up story on you as well, Jeff. Good luck, and I wish you the very best. For those of you out there that would like to send me an email or send me a letter or inbox me to what to do Wednesdays, by all means do so. My email will be below. You just hit me up on my email, send me an email, and I'll read your letter. Just put your first name only, so no one can be all in your business and know exactly who you are, but just put first name only. Send me an email. Like I said, it'll be found below in the comment section. And by all means, talk to you soon, and thank you for joining on this first episode of What to Do Wednesdays. This is going to be a series I'm going to try and continue as the messages and the DMs and the emails come in. And I hope that I was very helpful for some of you. And by all means, share this video, because some of the situations in this video could be quite helpful to others, to other individuals, and someone else might benefit from what's being said here today. And then until the next time, take care and you have a wonderful day. Thank you for watching Anthony Brown on The Anthony Brown Show on this episode of What to Do Wednesdays. Thank you.